Army. Wildman Gaz here. Right, I'm going to tell you where to find mushrooms now, and this is an ideal little spot. Now, most mushrooms grow on old tree stumps. I mean, they do grow in grassy areas, but if you can find an old rotting tree stump, man, this one's brilliant. It's a lovely example. I'm going to show you along it now. We've got different types of mushrooms. Some I know, some I don't know, but we'll take a look, eh, guys? Let's investigate this log. So what we've got here is that's actually under there. That's what we call the southern bracket. Hard as nails, not very edible. I wouldn't recommend it. And then as we go further down here, we've actually got all sorts of different types. I'll just take you on this little journey down this log. Sorry about the shaky camera, guys. We've actually got some dirty orangey yellow looking mushrooms here. Now, I'm not quite sure about them, so I'm going to leave them. I need to do a bit more research into them, but they do look like they look a bit like a wax cap, they do to me. So I should say they are a member of the wax cap family. As we go further down the log, we've got more of the wax cap family. Sorry about the camera, guys. So we'll go a bit further down here. Just take you on this little woodland adventure, this little tour down this tree stump. As you can see, we have some more southern bracket there. And then we've got another little world of mushrooms here. Now that's a bright yellow one. Another member of the wax cap family, I should say, growing on this tree stump. We've actually got all sorts growing out of this. It's an absolutely awesome little find. This is where you find your mushrooms, guys, on these little tree stumps, rotting wood. But I've actually come across 2 edible mushrooms here. They aren't edible. I wouldn't recommend them. But if I come over this side of the log, what we've got here is we've actually got a deer shield mushroom. Perfect example, it's a beauty. I'm not going to disturb him. This is actually edible. The deer shield, as you can see, it's quite brown on top. It's got a white rim, smooth top, looks a bit like a bun. And underneath you've got lovely gills. It's like a flying saucer shape. It's got a funny flying saucer look to it. Just get underneath it there, as you can see. As you can see, the gills come away from the stem completely underneath. But I don't want to disturb him because he's quite happy there. That's actually the deer shield mushroom. And I've seen another one on the other side, which is another edible, which is the same family actually. Sorry about this, guys. And this one here is actually the velvet shield. Very similar to the deer shield. This is also edible. Very, very similar. They are the same family, but they're both edible. They are quite a soft textured mushroom, but it's an awesome little find just in itself. I'm just showing you where to find these things. You can get out and learn. Do your research, guys. Get down in the undergrowth. There's all sorts down here. Don't be scared. Get on your hands and knees and have a root round. What an absolutely awesome little place. I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I'm on my way back. Just been on a big explore from Ashbourne. I'm on my way back to Roaster now. Just come across this lovely little bit of woodland, this tree stump, just so I could show you where to find these sort of things. There's probably more around here, but I spotted this log and I thought, that's got mushroom potential, that. Oop. But this is where you find the stuff, guys. This is where you find the good stuff. But it doesn't look like there's any other species around here. Just thought I'd show you that. Show you where to find these things. Yeah. Don't look like there's much more. So yeah, we've actually got elderberries which are ripening up now. Which is all good. Bit of elderberry wine, eh guys? So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that little tip. Where to find these sort of things. Look for old dying logs. Just get out in the woodland, guys. It's ace. We're all learning. Every day's a school day. Just thought I'd take you along on this little adventure with me. I'm now on my way back home. Should be some good uploads coming up. I've come across all sorts today. Right, I haven't got a clue where I'm going. I'm going to go this way. So yeah, just a little Wildman tip there, just where to find these things. Is that a big chopper? Nah. Right. I think I'm going to go through this. I've got to find my way out somehow. A little tree stump down here. As you can see, everything's dying off again now. Have a look down this tree stump. Nah, nothing on there. But yeah, get yourselves out, guys. Get learning nature. This is a Wildman doing it for the Wild Army. We're all learning. Get out, get some fresh air. Get away from that telly, guys. Get away from your computer. Go out and forage and learn. You never know what you're going to find. Right, this is Wildman Gaz signing out. Have a good one, guys. Take care of each other. Wild Army. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. How are we, Wild Army? Just out on a mission. Come across this little old world place. I've been here before. Just scared a tawny owl off. I'd love to get him on video. But I've come across this mushroom here. Now I know a lot of you aren't into mushrooms, you're into the exploring, but I love exploring nature and everything around me. And I just love taking in these little mushroom adventures. This one isn't an edible. It's got a bit of an insipid taste, bit nasty. This is what we call the common cavalier. I know it's the common cavalier. Oh, sorry dude. But as you can see, it's got quite a brownish smooth cap. It has got an indent. As you can see, it's fanned out. And we know it's the common cavalier by the gills. They are quite close together. There we go. And what you'll find with the common cavalier is down the stem, you've actually got like grey brown flecks just down the stem, if you can see that. Sorry guys, these are actually edible, but like I say, I wouldn't recommend them because they have got a bit of a nasty taste to them. If you were out in the wild and you were foraging, this would come in handy. Same as most mushrooms do, but you have to be really careful what you're picking. These grow on their own or in groups. They grow late summer to autumn, growing in leaf litter, which is what this is doing. And it's another one for my little mushroom diaries, so yeah. The common cavalier. Just out and about on my wanders. Just hope everyone's getting out in nature and learning. Quite a big boy that is. Shame disturbing really, but I'll pat him, let his spores come out. Awesome little find really. I'm going to see if I can chase that tawny owl down. He's flown over there. I'm in a lovely little area here, guys, but he went into that little tree over there. If you can see it. Yeah, he's over there somewhere. Whether I can get him on film or not, I don't know. I just thought I'd share that little mushroom with you. The common cavalier, brown flecks down the stem. They grow single or in groups. Not very tasty. They are edible, but I wouldn't recommend them. But if you were hungry, it'd probably be a bit of a lifeline to go with the other foraging bags. Right, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Got a fair way to go. I'm on a right mission today. But I'm out of here. Look at this place. I love being in the undergrowth. I love getting down, right down dirty into nature. Look at that. This is different world down here, guys. Totally different world. So yeah, take care of each other. That's the Common Cavalier with the Wildman. Wild Army. Woodland Adventures. Right, take care, guys. Wildman Gaz out. Wild Army. Oi, oi. Robbie Wild Army. This is Gaz the Wildman out on a mushroom hunt. Doing a bit of exploring today. Just coming across a few mushrooms on my travels. This one's actually an edible. Not inedible. An edible. This is what we call the miller. It grows in open woodland. It also grows in grassland. Like a little mini chanterelle. Well, they're not chanterelle. As you can see, the gills go down to the stem. And some of the gills even touch the stem. You can see. My camera's picking that up. Come on. There we go. That's actually the miller. It's got quite a mealy taste. They are quite a tasty mushroom, but there's not many of them here. It's just a little group I come across. It's one for the foraging bag. I have come across a load of mushrooms in here, but there's some nasty looking ones. But I know this one. I've seen him before, and I know this is actually the miller. So I'm out exploring. Just thought I'd share these little mushroom videos with you while I'm on my travels. Helping you out in nature. Just in case you're ever stuck in the wild. If you give it a squeeze, guys, have a sniff. And it smells very mealy. It's got a really mealy smell to it. It's another awesome little mushroom find. I've also come across these. Now I thought these were a bowlette, but look at that, that looks nasty, that. That's a dirty looking mushroom. I'm not sure what it is because they're covered in rubbish. I can't see the proper colours of them, so I'm not going to risk it. But they've got an absolutely horrible looking green texture to them, as you can see. The yellow underneath. I can't get a proper ID on it, but I should say that's not edible. So I'm keeping away from that one. Looks like a frog. It's got a frog type texture to it. I don't know everything about mushrooms, guys. I am trying, I'm learning. But would you eat that? I wouldn't eat that. That just looks horrible to me. So I'd keep away from that one. But I know for a fact that one's the miller. And it's a beauty. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Out and about, middle of nowhere. Just how I like it. I've just heard a woodpecker, but whether I can catch him on camera, I don't know. But look at this place. This is my world, guys. If you're into foraging, if you're into exploring, if you're into nature, surviving in the outdoors, we are the Wild Army. This is Gaz on manoeuvres. Big respect to you all. Thank you to all my new subs. Thanks for all your support. Wild Army, boots on the ground. Have a good one, guys. Wildman out. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, Wild Army. Just walking back from Ashbourne. Come across this group of mushrooms in the field. Someone was asking me about these the other day. This is actually what we call the brown mottle gill. As you can see, brown on top, white underneath. When they do fan out, they do go like that. That's why they're called the brown mottle gill. They are out this time of year. And this field's absolutely full of them. These are not an edible. If you give them to children, It gives them a really, really bad stomach, so please keep children away from them. But yeah, that's the brown mottle gill. There's one for you, Jord. I think that's what we're growing in your garden, mate. But yeah, another awesome little mushroom. One to keep away from though, guys. Not edible. No good for you whatsoever. I've found another little group of mushrooms here. I'm not sure what they are. They don't look like brown mottle gill to me, but maybe you guys know what they are, I don't know. Awesome little find. So we're out, we're on a mission. We are mushroom foraging as well as looking for old world history. That's a beauty. So yeah, the brown mottle gill. Keep away from them, guys. Keep your kids away from them. Awesome. So yeah, we're out learning, mushroom foraging, looking for wildlife. We are the wild army, learning each other. I'm not quite sure what they are, but they look like an awesome little mushroom. But yeah, the field full of them here, guys. So keep your eye out. It is September, the mushrooms are coming out now. And that's actually the brown mottle gill. And another specimen, which I'm not quite sure about. But hey ho, it is what it is. This is where I am today. It's quite windy. I'm following the River Dove, looking for old world history. I'm on a wild mission as usual, just taking you along with me. Learning nature, learning the wild, how to survive, bit of prepping, bit of truth seeking. It's all good. Right, take care of each other, guys. This is Wildman Gaz out and about. On a mission. Wild Army. Oi, oi!